left, Adriana had been returned to the land of the living, and you
Huzzah.
all had touched down in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia. Upon arrival, Clara the sheriff is there, and she...
Oh, the werewolf sheriff?
No, the gangrel sheriff.
Oh, okay.
Clara the big Viking woman.
Oh, right. Okay, gotcha. I thought you meant like the police sheriff.
No. Sheriff of the vampires in the city.
All
right, so she's there, and she's like, "You're here. This is good. You must come with me. Deacon wants to see you all."
Oh, yay.
She raises a single eyebrow at Kristoff, turns on her heel, and leads you all to a series of SUVs that will be taking you to the newly reestablished and repaired Elysium.
Mm-hmm.
Upon arrival there, you guys are greeted by some rather staunch-looking ghouls you've never seen before. And you're brought upstairs, and Deacon is seated behind a desk. When you're brought into his office, he's like, "Kristoff, my boy, it is a pleasure to see you."
Hi, Deacon. We had a pretty interesting trip.
So I have heard. Now, he looks at Adriana, looks her over. "I trust you are none the worse for wear, my dear?"
As much as can be expected.
That would be fair. Some years we enjoy, others we endure. So, I have set up a new series of primogen for the various clans. I have reestablished the government, and I have named a fairly competent Ventru to the post of prince. His name is Osterheim.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know an Osterheim?
Vaguely. Very vaguely. You've heard of him.
Okay.
At any rate, Osterheim will be taking over once I depart the city. Caroline?
Yes?
I would take it as a very, very great favor to me if you would be willing to act as an advisor to Osterheim once I leave. Could you handle that for me?
Absolutely.
And report to me anything you find peculiar. We wouldn't want what happened earlier to happen again, now would we?
No, we wouldn't.
He passes you a special encoded satellite phone.
Okay. She'll take it and put it in her pocket.
All right, then. Adriana.
Yes.
You are under my protection, and you are not, no matter what you may hear from Vienna, you are not to be sent to Vienna. Do you understand?
Yes, I do, and I am very glad to hear it.
Yes, I think there are better uses for your continued existence than being dissected or whatever it is they do.
I would very much appreciate that.
Mr. Hayden.
Yes.
I have a special favor to ask of you as well.
Okay.
I need someone who I know is reliable and whom I can trust to remain as the acting primogen of the Tremere. Violet has been called back to Vienna.
It will be a great honor. And might I add, after rescuing Adriana, I was able to collect a few samples of this glowing residue from the demon world that I hope may find useful.
Don't remind me of that. Ugh, that stuff was everywhere. Everywhere. Ugh.
Yes.
Deacon looks at the. Did you show him a sample?
Yes.
Deacon raises a single eyebrow, and for the you've seen him kind of lose his cool and step back. He's like, yes. Well, I trust you'll know what to do with that.
Zach appears a little perplexed. He looks from the vial to Deacon, looks back to the vial and slips it back in his pocket. Yes, I will make sure that it is studied, and I will even send some off to Vienna. Hopefully that will satisfy.
Actually, I would rather you didn't.
Oh?
Yes, you're going to be operating under the authority of the Archons of the Camarilla. You will not report to Vienna, you will report directly to me. Do you understand?
Yes. Then I will ensure this is studied in our own chantry.
Very good. Oh, also, there is a woman named Rourke who keeps calling me, and I have no earthly idea how she keeps getting my phone number.
She is a very good at deciphering code and other forms of technology. I will have a word with her.
Fabulous. Please forbid her from ever calling me again. Thank you.
Oh, but she's so nice.
Christoph, my dear, why does she keep talking about Christoph Deacon fan fiction? That's all I want. What is that?
I
wonder if
why,
she's made it me. I'd
Deacon.
like to read it.
I wonder why.
Why, certainly, my dear boy. Perhaps you could read it to me. He shakes his head, rubs his temples very slightly. One of the few times he's ever done that with you, Christoph. That's one of the few times you've ever evoked this reaction from him. Creed.
Sorry, I'm still laughing.
No, you're fine.
Yes.
Creed, you performed a great service, and you killed your sire,
Yep.
which is not something I'm accustomed to passing out reward for. However, considering what he did, it was the best course of action. So, what I've decided to do is give you special dispensation to operate outside of the court of Atlanta's purview. Keep the masquerade, or it will be on your head. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
All right. You are free to gather up your little band of misfit toys, or mortals, I think they were, and you have the right to start repopulating the Brujah clan as you see fit.
His face is lighting up in a smile, just like, I've been waiting for this.
Just remember, no more than 30. No more than 30.
I've been waiting for this. Yes.
All right. He then Deacon then says, "Well, I have to finish tending to a few things before I depart for Vienna myself. May I have a moment alone with Christoph?"
Oh, yes.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Like, come on, guys. Let's go.
Of course. As Zach leaves, he whispers into Christoph's ear and says, "More fan fiction material."
Well, they did come out of the closet together.
That is true. That is true.
That's so true. Can I ship them?
Hey, do whatever you like. You can write from Rourke's point of view if you want.
I might just do that.
All right. Back in character. Creed takes your hands, Kristoff, and says, I'm going back to Vienna tonight, and I would like it if you would come with me.
Oh, wait, my friends.
We'll be back, I promise. I just have need of an assistant since mine was destroyed.
Oh, I'll promise not to be destroyed.
That is most commendable of you, Kristoff. He smiles, touches your face, and then gets on the phone to call up the airport and get the jet ready.
He makes sure to call everybody else and tell them that news.
Okay. However you want to do that.
Well, I imagine somebody would need to answer first.
Well, yeah. Okay. Kristoff is who are you calling?
I guess first Creed.
Okay.
Sorry, cut out.
Kristoff is calling you, Creed.
One sec.
Okay.
Oh, okay. One sec.
The person you are trying to call at this moment is
Okay,
currently
connection should
indisposed.
be better. Anyways.
No, I'm sorry. When you're breaking up, I immediately heard the voicemail. Hi, this is Creed. I'm repopulating Clan Brujah right now. If you want to leave a message, you might want it. It may take a while. I'll get back to you.
No, what the voicemail would have been is just like, hey, Creed, I'm busy taking over Atlanta and everywhere else. Therefore, I'm not picking up my phone. Bye. No, okay. But he does pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Creed.
All right.
Hi, what's up?
Oh, so Deacon is taking me with him to Vienna, and we'll be back.
Okay.
I
Do
just
you
wanted
want to
to
do
let
something before you leave?
he is calling an airport right now. I'm not sure if I have time.
Okay. Do you need help packing stuff then?
Pretty much all I have I carry in my pack.
Okay. Then we'll see you when you get back.
Thank you.
Yeah, see ya.
So he basically calls everybody else and does about the same thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. Alrighty. So everybody's gotten their rewards. Everybody's in a place. And so what we're going to do is I want to hold on to these characters because after I've read Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition, it's about a change that has happened in the world that in Old World of Darkness they would have called Gehenna, but it wasn't as world-ending as it seemed. And so every vampire on Earth changed a little bit. And so if I find the system to be amenable and fun, I would like to return with these characters in the strange new world. If y'all are into that.
Sounds good to me.
After an interlude in a fantasy world, while the storyteller quickly tries to absorb the new rules.
That would be fun.
Okay. Excellent. Well, all right. I had a lot of fun running this vampire game. I think you all enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I honestly so far my favorite role-playing game. I think just because we had a good group and I love you guys actually a lot. You guys are all great role players and got great GM. You guys are great. Like I like honestly like whenever like I was feeling bad on like a Sunday or whatever, this is always what I looked forward to. Even when it was canceled, I'd be like, oh, I'll look forward to it next month or next week. Sorry, not month.
Sometimes it felt like next month, but
Yeah, it felt like next month. Yeah, but like, oh, I'll be excited for next weekend until we actually start playing, and I was just like always super excited to play.
okay. Well, while we're
So
here,
I'm excited to start Fate.
yes, I am too, because it's really kind of an interesting game that will let you guys, as role players, do a lot of the stuff most systems won't let you do.
Yeah, that's exactly what we all need.
Because y'all are like incredibly fun and creative, and sometimes rule sets written in the '90s don't let you do that. So.
I was actually, I mean, I was talking to KU earlier because we came on earlier to talk,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
was thinking, I'm not sure if I want to be a character in Fate, but rather be a load of NPCs because I like making loads of voices up.
And I'm very good at that.
Actually, you know, I don't know if there's a book called Imagica by Clive Barker.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, there's a character in there I think you would really dig playing. He's a shapeshifter named Pai Opa. And
Okay.
you never see him in the same form twice.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's perfect for you.
Yeah. Oh, I do like it.
That's incredibly perfect for you. Oh my gosh.
And see, that's why I love Fate, is Fate will let you play something that weird and gonzo.
Hmm.
Alright, so I am...
Ooh, I'm
Creating-
already... Okay, I have a few ideas for my character now.
I've even drawn
Yes,
my
so you
character
could
out,
in
just not
fact
color.
be the angry turnip attacking carrots one game, and the next game be someone else.
That's awesome.
I have
Oh,
a
it's gonna be
basic.
awesome.
I have a basic form idea. Basic form, the character's original form. I might even play it as female rather than male.
Ooh.
Does sex really mean anything to someone who can change their shape?
I mean, that's true.
That's true, but I don't know how shapeshifters are actually born or how they get their shape-shifting abilities and whatnot.
Well, we can discuss that.
Yeah, it's like you could, couldn't you just make that, like, make up the backstory on how it happens?
Yes, and actually, here is the Roll20 invite to the Fate unnamed magic game.
Sweet.
Oh, wait, do we have to like go to the regular Roll20 on our own things, or?
Yeah, what you do is you click. Oh, Leslie's already in there.
Sorry,
what
I
you
was
do-
like, wait a minute. I was trying to get back out. I was like, what did it do?
You just click the link that I've posted here in the general voice chat. Or the-
No,
Oh.
it went to my webcam on my laptop,
Oh.
and I was like, what on earth? Stop
Oh,
that.
whoopsie.
Launch
So-
game. I'm in it. Woo.
Cool.
I am here. Well, it's
I am
loading,
here
but
and ready.
All right.
By the way, I'm just imagining how happy Creed is right now.
Yes.
He
And I
is so
wanted to leave everybody in a good place for pausing that universe and those characters, because they are very, very good characters. All right, so I'm going to create character sheets for everyone.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sweet.